In high school, I was wrestling, and one of my best friends, he was the captain of the team, his name's Clint. Clint actually showed me a knee bar, and it's a move that attacks your knee and it hyperextends your knee. And when I felt it actually, he almost popped my knee a little bit, made me like freak out. I was like, oh man, that's real. I've got to do this stuff. So it was closely related to wrestling. And then I looked for a while, I bought a lot of books, and I just tried to find every MMA or UFC DVD I could. So I watched every DVD I could for a while. After about 6 months of that, I found a gym, I started training, and then really from day one, I knew what I wanted to do. I didn't grow, it did grow more and more, but from day one, I knew that I wanted to compete and I wanted to fight. It is more than a career, because being a fighter, you can't just want to do it for money or fame, because it's like kind of being a musician. It's going to take a while, so you have to enjoy what you're doing. For what it is for me is it makes me feel I feel complete whenever, not just the fight, but training, everything that comes along with it, even talking to people, doing interviews, but actually getting in there, that's the one time that you feel, it's like an indescribable feeling. Definitely more than just a career. If you want to do it, you have to love it. So it's, if I don't train or if I'm not fighting, I start to go crazy. I don't go crazy, I get into a depression. So it's what keeps me sane. Like immediately before the fight, it kind of goes blank, everything goes still. When you step up in the cage, it's a combination of, for me, it's positive affirmations. For me, lots of times I think of I try to visualize BJ Penn, because he's so confident when he fights, he's so aggressive. For this fight, that's what I thought it was, a BJ Penn. And I just visualize everything positive going my way. It's weird, you can have 100 thoughts in 1 second. So I mean, even if it's positive, like me kicking the guy, or positive he tries to take me down and stop it, or positive I'm choking him, I think of 1,000 or 100 thoughts all at one moment, but they're all together, they're all positive. But in the last thing I do before everything goes blank, I always say the same prayer. I've said it since I was wrestling in high school. I never ask for God to let me win, anything like that. I always ask for the protection for me and my opponent, so we both leave healthy. Never want to actually hurt anybody, seriously. And I just ask that I can have the ability to compete to my best ability. Then wherever the cards lies, whatever, but that's the last thing I do. If you ever see me walk in a jiu-jitsu tournament, fight, anything, I always walk around and I look at the lights, and that's when I'm doing my prayer. Every single time when you see me look up, I'm doing my prayer, and that's the same thing every time.
the fighter taps out at 1 minute and 37 seconds of round number 1. For the winner, by way of submission with the guillotine choke, Cory Robison.